there I am. Check it out. I got it finished. And it looks the same on both sides, of course, because I did it in a round. And check out the little hat I made to go with it. I love it. I love it. I wore this to play music last night and have a lot of fun. And so this is just a short little one, and live as far as that goes. My normal live is on Saturday mornings, and I may do a pop-up every now and then for a little while. Today I'm working on finishing up some projects. This was the first little tee that I made, and I'm working on this hat and finishing up this flower. Whoops! Everything still has tails. This flower will go on here like this to wear with this one. So I'm just playing around, having some fun. Wanted to check in. I haven't been making videos of what I'm doing, so I thought, well, I'll just do a quick pop-up, and then you'll be up to date on what I'm up to. And I will start doing some crafting videos to go along with my crafting live, but one thing at a time is what I have to do right now as far as adding new things to my schedule. Let's get over here. And it looks like pre-retirement days are here. Hello, thanks for being here. Christina's working, wanted to say hi, hello. This is just a short one, pop-up. The Bud Files, hello. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it very much. So I am celebrating being able to see well enough to crochet again for the first time in 2 years. And yay. I've missed it because it's one of the things that helps me relax. And also, I just find joy in creating things. And I am, if you remember from before, if you were with me before 2 years ago, you remember that like I had hats to match every outfit. And so I like doing that. And I'm actually also known as the hat lady out and about. If I don't have a hat on, people are like, where's your hat? So, yeah. So I'm having me a glass of water. I remind everybody on my community tab to drink water. Water is one of the best things you can do for yourself, for your body, for the way you feel, and for your health. So, cheers. Coffee just got done. I do have the washing machine is going. If you hear some weird voices, it's the washing machine. If you hear whining, it's not me, it's Buddy. During crafting period time, Buddy has, for the live anyway, Buddy has to be in his crate because I can't wrestle him, concentrate on my live, and work on my project. When I'm not live, he's still in the chair behind me, and I can accommodate him just fine. He's my buddy. My buddy is my dog. For anybody who doesn't know that, he's a Chihuahua, a blind Chihuahua, and we're taking him on his first camping trip coming up real soon. So I'm excited about that. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. And my owl blanket, I'll go ahead and show you my owl blanket real quick too. It doesn't look like an owl yet. What I've got, you can see it here. What I've got is one ear, and then we're working our way across to the other ear. Will be about right here. And it's going to be an owl. Yeah, it's going to be an owl. And I was looking through my patterns the other day. I have some that I designed because I had just started designing patterns and putting them on Ravelry for sale. And I was searching my computer, trying to find my favorite hat pattern, which I couldn't find. So I just stitches and knowledge that I already had and made up what I did to make these hats. But I found a pattern that I had made that had a Farmall tractor on it. Farmall 560 tractor to be exact, which is one of the tractors from the farm. So I hadn't known, I forgot about it. And when I told Doug about it, he didn't know either. And now I kind of remember that I was making it for him for a surprise. I designed it and wrote out the pattern, and I was going to make it as a surprise. And it totally forgot. So I blew the surprise. But he's excited about it, and it's going to be the next project that I do after I finish this owl blanket. Or, hey, on payday, I may just go ahead and buy the supplies I need to get it done. I may not wait till I'm done. Because, part of crafting is you have to have several things in progress. So right now, this is completely finished. That blue top is completely finished. And I'm currently working on 2 hats and the owl blanket and a cardigan sweater that I need to sew together and make a hat for. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3 works in progress I'm working on. We call those whips, works in progress. You hear that? Whip means you only have one you're working on. Whips mean you like me, and you have at least 2 or 3, 4, 5, okay, 7 different projects going on at a time. The reason I like doing that is because it breaks it up. It breaks it up. So if I'm doing corner to corner and I get tired, then, and I've done it a while and I just need to switch it up, then I switch over to something else. It's a different design and has something else totally going on. And it's like, oh, okay, this is different. All right, here we go. I see She Devil Adventures. Hello, working and lurking. Welcome. Lily T, hello. This is just a pop-up live. I titled it Crafting Hour without thinking about it. I'm not necessarily going to go for a whole hour. We'll see. We'll see. If there's people here to talk to, I'll talk until the hour's up. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just kind of working in some ends. And I'll show my projects again here in a minute. That's the front. Let me see what I got here. So this, I gotta work both of these in, and I gotta tie them off. Okay. Sometimes I talk to myself. Okay, a lot of times I talk to myself when I'm trying to figure things out. Is it works better if I say it out loud? I don't know if anybody else is like that or not, but I am. So this is the outfit that I wore to music last night, and everybody loved it, and that made me happy. And I was able to play music the whole time. One of my friends brought me some lotion, some infused lotion to try on my hands, and it worked amazing. Yeah, Lily, this is a pop-up. I haven't been doing videos on what I'm making. I will be doing that to keep everybody up to date on what I'm working on. So I thought, well, I finished 4 projects, so I'm going to go ahead and let y'all see what I've been up to. So this is just a pop-up. I'm working in these loose ends, which you have to do as you go. There's one. This side done. And I'm going to sew on my button for the center. Now, ideally, I would have like embroidery floss to sew the button, the flower pieces together, so they would be colored and pretty like the yarn is that I used. But I don't have that right now, so I'm going to use sewing thread, which works just fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. Not very coordinated yet today. Okay, here we go. It takes a little while for me to get my coordination going. All right, so there's the flower with no strings. This little flower. And now I'm going to sew this little button right there in the middle, just like I did with this one. It has a button right there. And put the button on there. And then I'll sew it onto this hat, like I did this flower on this hat. Crafting is so relaxing. It really is for me. I just take my time. I'm not in a hurry. Crafting lets me take all my thoughts, issues, problems, whatever, put them over here while I just focus on what I'm doing. Listen to music, watch a movie while I'm crocheting, whatever. Whatever makes me happy at the moment. Okay, I don't see my thread. Give it to one place. It might be right here. Inside this drawer. Yes, it is right there. Okay. Got my little table right here. So I have crafting space. Oh, Lily loves my nails. Thank you. I was mesmerized by them last night playing music because we sit under lights on the stage when we're playing. We're sitting under stage lights, and they're yellow, orange, and green. And they were really shining off my nails, and all those colors were dancing on my nails. Because what I can see is when I'm playing the violin, I can see this hand's fingernails, and they were just dancing under the light. I was like watching my fingernails. Anybody notice that? I didn't say anything. All right, I need some thread to sew on my button. And then, we're going to try that with the scissors again because that cut nothing. All right, I missed. All right, now it takes me a while to thread this needle because it got stepped on or something. I gotta hold it just right to see where it's open. All right, there we go. It took me a lot longer last time. All right, put it into this thread. Where do we go? There we go. All right. Phone's not on silent. Put my phone on silent. Oh, wait. Okay. Silent. Okay. Alrighty. Put that in. That side. Lily says, I'm glad I got the notification. Me too. I didn't know if anybody would, because I just created it and went live. Let's see. Let's turn some music on, because sometimes when I'm doing some things that I can't talk to them. I'll put that on about 20. I'll put it on 19. We all kind of took a survey, and that was about the right sound. I loaded some music in here for us from the YouTube library. You'll see a bunch of music credited in my description of my video. I've got like 10 songs listed there because I never know which ones I'm going to play, so I just put them all on that list. That way I'm covered with the license. etc. I can work with my hands for a little while and then slide up. Okay, this is what you have to do. So this is what we do. Alright. Now we can put some buttons on with our hair. The flower petals, he's trying to capture with red at this point. It'll all work out okay. It just takes some patience. I got plenty of that. Alright, smooth those. Put that on there. Try not to stick my tongue out. Sometimes I do that when I'm trying to concentrate. So my goal for today is to set up my printer. Then we're live tonight over on Doug and Ava's place to play Irish music. So looking forward to that. Alright, that's all I need to do. I'm going to throw some more when I add it to my hat. This is about as long as I can use anymore thread without using my knife. I still can concentrate on small stuff. My vision, it's still healing. It is still healing. So I'm trying to be patient with that as well. It's hard sometimes to be patient. But at least it is for me. I got to get all those flower petals out of the way. So it takes both hands to do that because we've got flower petals. Alright, so there's that. Let's put the stuff on this blue thing over there. Just like same thread again. Like that. When I dropped that needle, I'd have to search till I found it. I wouldn't want Buddy stepping on it. Look, it's just right there. It's still attached to that thread, so it did not get lost. It did not get lost. Okay, so for Lily, I'm going to show these again. So this is the outfit I finished. Got it on kind of loose and spinning all around. And the hat that I made to match it. So here's this first one that I made all finished. They're just little tank top covers. So you do have to wear a tank top underneath it because they're see-through, right? And I'm going to put this hat together with this flower and that's this shirt. And then I'm working on this hat right here, which is going to go with my cardigan sweater. And I've made progress with my owl blanket. So everything is going good so far. Going good so far. That's always good to know. I need to count this. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For this row, I'll switch colors. Alright. This is a hat. You put on a hat. And just relaxing. So after this, I will start making videos of what I'm working on, and I may do a pop-up live once in a while, I don't know, but for sure Saturdays are my official crafting live day for crafting hour. Should have titled it different today. I didn't think about that. I was just, I don't know if I want to do this. Created it and just went live. You should say pop-up live. Oh! got used up all of this yarn. Alright, because I'm going to do one more rubber and that's enough to make a flower. I need to get some more of this. Sure, I think I still have like another stain left. Yes. Alright. Let's get so far. We'll get to the end of that row and then I'm going to switch to green. I don't know what color flower I'm going to put on his. This is the green that goes with the purple. So I'll have a green. Here's my big one. This part will be purple. The part that holds up will be the green. If you don't remember what I'm talking about this sweater here. And so now this one is transformed, right? So the fold up part will be this color. So I'll probably put a white flower or a yellow flower. There we go. And this is what the front side. And then there's another front side. I don't know if I'm going to put buttons on it or not. If you make it to incorporate buttonholes, but I don't know, I'll see how it feels once I have the other one on. The original plan was not. But, you know, these don't always stick to the original plans. And that one I'm not working from a pattern on either, I'm just making it for the just because I already know how to do, and that's what's fun about it. I crocheted since I was 16, and I know enough stitches that I can kind of wing it and eyeball some things. Other times I do use patterns, and using a pattern is a skill, and anyone wanting to go by a pattern for the first time, let me know, because I will show you what I do to make it easier on myself for keeping track of what I've done. And it's really easy. I simply take a piece of notebook paper. Well, I use one of my notebooks. And I write row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4. I actually write that on my paper. And because, you know, we used to work from paper copies. And now a lot of times it's a digital copy and it isn't printed out. So this just gives me a place where I can highlight what I've done, and then when I lay it down, I can come back, I look at that, and I know exactly what row I'm on. I can find it in the pattern. And if I stop in the middle of a row, and I'm counting stitches, I can just count what I've done so far and know right where I is in the pattern. I don't always roll. I buy my yarn in skeins of yarn. Oh no, that got wet somehow. I buy them in skeins. The skein of yarn is like this, right? But sometimes, if I'm not too diligent and making sure I can find the end in the center of the piece, the skein to pull out, then I have to wrap it because I don't like wrestling with the skein of yarn. And when it's in the ball, you don't have to wrestle with it. So, yeah. That skein I just showed you, I couldn't find the center for, so I'm going to have to sew it. I'm going to have to go away from the ball before I get to work on this sweater. Wish I could make pieces. That isn't bad. Actually, you know, we make mistakes. go for absolute perfection. So I just love that. So I think it's best that you touch the attention to detail as possible. That's my goal. But when I'm looking at the I change colors, just look at it for groups and then I'm going to cover them up with I'm trying to, since it's been 2 years since I crocheted, it's like I'm starting fresh with habits. So I'm trying to create and maintain good habits this time as I go. Meaning, I'm not going to wait till the end to work in all the little pairs and pieces of yarn. I'm going to do it as I go because to me it's so tedious when all you're doing is looking at the ends of your yarn. And so it's much calmer for me to do it as I go. It's just part of the story when you're working on it. It's not the funnest part. It's just part of it. So do it flat. Exactly. And normally I throw my right now. It's under my desk and I already put this tape up. So I'll clean those up when I'm done. So, what are you all doing this weekend? Lily said this is going to be very cute. Thank you. And there's TGIF. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Yes, it's very cute. Thank you. Thank you. I wore this outfit to play music, so I have discovered to see these cameras like that. I need to take them up one row, and that'll solve that problem. So I'll be doing that later today as well. Used a bigger hook this time than I used on the other one. So that I haven't measured just right. Alterations. Look at alterations before. We'll do a minor alteration. It'll take me all of about 3 minutes. And then it'll be just such a minute. Yeah. So this is going to be the brim that I fold up. So it'll be purple, and then the folded up part. And it will be this color. And that's your purple. Now I have to be careful of the bedding. I can't wear a sweater or a t-shirt or a knitted top sitting in this kind of study because this little dog is hold his hand, makes him have it. And he's wearing 2 of my regular shirts. And I have some blouses. 2 of my blouses. But that's part of it. So I got in my button stash, and some of these new buttons, I don't know if you can see it. You see that straight edge right there? So first I thought, well, they're broken. But then I got to looking, and I don't think they are broken. But I've never, if I was making this for somebody else, I would go to the store and get a all the way around button, but it's for me, so I'm okay with that. But I thought that was unusual. Because they don't appear to do, it's like a cookie. Somebody took a bite out of it. That's what it makes me think of. But yeah, that is really strange. It's smooth. It doesn't feel chipped off or anything. It's chipped off. I don't know, but I thought that was weird. Now, would I buy buttons on purpose like that? No. These are buttons I got, a big box of buttons I got. You know, like a big, this is a foot long, it's probably 2 feet long, and about 5 inches tall, full of buttons. I hit the button bingo that day. But yeah, there's some of them that look like that. Some of the white ones. They're not all that way, but I noticed it's the white ones. I don't know what that's about. I don't remember seeing that before. Maybe there's some little buttons. Maybe they're research buttons. So I don't know. But anyway, if I was making a hat for somebody else, I'd make sure it was a round button. It didn't look like a cookie, so you could buy that. That's what it was. So I tried to find some music that's calm, but not going to put us to sleep. Now, I did fall asleep for 10 the other night, and when I got my birthday, it woke me up. And I'll get to bed. Obviously, it was time to go to bed. These metal hooks make a pretty good place for my wooden pillow. So this weekend, we're going to try to get the sunrise, although summer, the sunrise is really early. In the cooler time of the year, the later in the morning, we're up a whole hour earlier now. So it's going to be like at 4 o'clock to be ready to get there. You got to catch the pre-dawn because there's 2 parts to the sunrise. There's the pre-dawn where the sky just lights up. And it can be red. It's just in a different color. It's really pretty. And then that fades as the sun comes up over the horizon. And then you have your oranges and yellows of the sunrise then. So I like to get there to catch the pre-dawn sunrise and then the sunrise as well. So anytime we made a sunrise video, we've sat there for at least 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Doesn't look like that in our videos, but we did. We did. We sat there that long. No, we're drinking coffee and stuff. Sometimes we take that. But we'd always take coffee and some water. And this year, my goal is to buy myself a set of overalls that are coveralls, but I don't want the arms and zip up to here because if I get hot, I want to be able to take the layer off. So because once the sun starts coming up, it warms up. You arrive at the coldest part of the day, literally, or just after the coldest part of the day. Sometimes we feel it get colder while we're there, and then the sun comes up. So if I got the bib coveralls on, I can wear my coats, then I can take my coat off if I'm hot, and then I'll be cooler here, but still have my bibs on my legs. So if that's where it hurts me. It hurts me cold with my lupus, hurts me in my joints, and especially in my legs. So I gotta keep my legs getting warm. And I have run into that problem with coveralls on. I get hot, but it's too cold to take them off and not have them on. So you sit there and you sweat. It's better than being super cold, frankly. But I think that will address that issue for me. So I'm going to make that purchase before sometime in the fall. Preparation. Alright, finishing that first round. We thought we were hearing a sick airplane the other night, so we went running outside. It was one of the neighbors on the, I don't know why it sounded like it, but we're like, oh my god, totally thought an airplane was getting ready to crash. It had a different sound, it didn't sound like a rocket. The bears that will touch a green there that I'm going to make before that part. So it'll be about 1.5 inches wide right there. Half an hour. So I'm looking forward to that. I really thought we'd be out doing some nature videos already, which we have not done. I've been looking at this flare that's finally ended, other than my hands. So I wasn't able to get out like I planned to film for this channel and for the Relaxation channel. But yeah, we're ready to get started with that. And I did get out and do a few wildflower videos early on in the spring. I'm gathering wildflower videos so I can make an overnight wildflower video. And get just have enough. And I think I have enough now that I can put them together. See what I got. See what I got. So Doug has attractive videos. I'm hiding editing as well. Not just I'm behind editing my own stuff. I'm behind editing his stuff because I'll do his edit for him before I edit for myself. That keeps him happy. Him and Dad, right? Dad's like, where's the video? And I don't blame him. Where's that video? I'm wanting to make a Model A video again. And I know I'm going to put in a request for what I would like to have, and see if they'll do that for me, and then whatever they want to do as well. If they want to do a ride or something like maybe you take us for a ride in the Model A, the Model C. If they want to do that, but make one short one just for me. I want to recreate one that they made before they worked on it very much, and then I want to see the same scenario with it works. So. I like these two colors together. Green's my favorite color. Blue is Doug's favorite color. So this hat here will have both our favorite colors. He'll have the blue, I'll have the green. Well, we're at 43. I'll go ahead and do an hour. And that's long for pop-up life. But after 2 minutes. And then I'll be live on Saturday. And with this, when I start a new project, I will be videoing. And I'm going to order Payday, which I think is this week, might be next week. I'm going to order a clip-on, movable stand that I can put my phone on and record. It doesn't record me, but it records my hands and what I'm doing and working on. I think I'll record both ways. But I think that would be an improvement in the way I did it last time. So, I don't know. It's all trial and error. You think you're going to like something a certain way, and you do or you don't, so you figure out, just keep trying it until you find what you like, right? That's what I'll do. I'm going to order that because it'll also work with our jewelry making, and there's work for several things. For several things we're going to be doing. You can do these hats two ways. You can make them in a flat piece that you throw together at the end, or you can work them around. Just join, slip stitch, join it, and then start it in your own. And that's what I prefer. Sometimes I don't know with this, what about time? Just go around, keeping it simple. For me, anyway. Simple for me. Because I already know these particular stitches. And I don't have to count. That's nice. The only time I have to count is in the beginning. And as you start with moving and expand it out to a bit bigger. I have to count then, and then I have to just count how many rows I need. Make a cute flower with that button in the middle. I think that's so cute. So I'm looking forward to doing the birthday party. How many choices? So many choices. I'm going to be adding to my art supplies too. I need some better brushes. This project I'm currently working on in the class I'm taking, I had to buy all the supplies for the class. All the supplies for the class. And so I bought the cheaper brushes because I had to. I had to do what was in the budget. And boy, I already know I need to clean my brushes for the next project. Because after using one coat, better make brushes than what takes me 2 coats to do with the little brushes. So these brushes were fine. It's just all about time and convenience, right? And it might be a month before I upgrade the brushes. That's another thing that's on that list also that I get ready for. That phone's gonna go recorded, so we can get that stuff in. Really, I need another light. I need another one. I have one, but it's over by the piano. And usually they do that before to make it have a more, because the way it goes here, if I'm moving the lamp, the light back and forth back and forth, and it's going to get like a drop, it's going to get off. That's how it goes at my house. I don't know about you all, but that's how it goes at my house. So I just need another one that can just be over here in this space. Turn it off and on. I love it. Woohoo! Crafting emojis! I don't think I have those. Those are awesome. I'll have to do some looking. I will have to do some looking. So, my computer did an update, and now my photo editor is pretty much non-existent. It's there, but it doesn't want to pull from my computer. It only wants to pull from the cloud. And I want to work from my computer. I know, it's all connected, whatever. But I'm old school, and I want to work from my computer. I want to be able to access my external drive, and there's not even an option for that. So I think what I'm going to try today is I'm going to see if I can just access my PC drive and the internal drive. And if I can't figure it out, I'll just move what I want to work on to the PC drive and then use it and save what I edited. Just see how much more work is done. So I'm really having some technical work. There's some really simple, but I just don't know how to do that. So sometimes you gotta have some help. Okay, sometimes I gotta have some help. I'm still from the era where they wrote it all down. I remember when computers became accessible to the public. It's just like the cell phones. Remember when the cell phones were brand new and you had to be like semi-rich to be able to afford one in the monthly bill, and not very many people had them. And then they became accessible to everybody. So I remember when not very many people had computers, and there were no laptops. It was all these big desktop computers. And not very many people had those. And then they became more accessible to the public and cost effective for the public. And so yeah. Now they have it in the schools and everybody knows in kindergarten how to use a computer. So sometimes I have a grandkids and nephews. Then they answer questions for me. It works out good. One of my nephews works for my IT, so they'll probably use him that I call. See if he can figure this out for me. I'll do some more searches first, but I'm about done trying to figure it out myself. I do always try to figure things out myself. Sometimes I get it done, and other times I need it more. And it always turns out being something so simple that I just didn't know how to do yet. Once you know how to do it, it's simple. Kind of like crocheting or crafting. We're always learning new things all the time. And they're hard in the beginning and then they get easier. I remember when this Yes, I'm double crocheting. I remember when Mystic started doing it. It's like, oh, hard. You never get it. The hard part is keeping your tension right, tension the whole time, so you don't end up with stitches. So last night, as we were leaving, I told somebody, little kiss, hug, hug. They didn't get it. You guys get it? You guys get big kiss, little kiss, hug, hug. It's like big kiss. Nacho Libre. It's the movie Nacho Libre. Not everybody always gets my movie references. I had to say, no, I don't want to kiss you. There's Rose. Hello. Thanks for being here. She says, I've been thinking about getting Scribe have the capability of notes and documents. Ooh, that would be nice. That would be nice. Alright, so I'm just going to be live for a few more minutes. I know I said that at the beginning. This was just a pop-up live to catch you up on my mini project and show you this outfit that I'm wearing right now with a little flower on. And now I'm going to have to start buying earrings again so that I have earrings to match what I'm wearing as well. Let's see. Over there, we're almost there. This is going to be a cute hat. Cute, but it's going to be. And this one's going to be really cute when I get that sewn on there. But I have to wait and sew a little bit later. I still get a migraine when I'm working with the needle and thread. I can't do embroidery or cross stitch yet. I could sew with my tapestry big, but there's certain things that I just want to do with the thread. So they're fitting better. Putting things on. But sometimes these batting parts together and the thread. That's the seed. Before I put a project down, since I'm on the other side of here, I let go the slip stitch. I pull up my stitch like this, so when I'm moving it around, I don't pull out the stitches accidentally. That is what I found was the best thing this time. Yeah. But who's talking detector? Hello. So I'm live every Saturday. For a crafting hour or two. I've done an hour, we've done 2 hours, because there's people up there on the channel with me, and we're talking, a little more than an hour. Unless someone wants to go to their channel, then we can raise whoever wants to go, right? Yeah, enjoy it very much. And I'm going to learn to make food. This is the piece I'm going to look for. This is amethyst, and I'm going to overdo probably the end of the week amethyst blue, um, to go with this. And I'll get some glass beads mixed in with that and get a little character. But for the amethyst stone, I want amethyst stone beads to go with it, and I'm going to put the amethyst stone on the earrings. I have never made the earrings. I'm going to do the Hickory like these are. Um, my sister-in-law is making like the earrings and necklaces. With her reading and doing fantastic. So she has inspired me to get back into it. These were all things I've been getting ready to start doing again 2 years ago, right before I had my head injury. And so I'm really excited to be back to them again. And Doug does all the wire wrapping. I may learn, I may not, but truthfully, if I'm making the bracelets and the earrings to match, then I don't need to learn to do this. This can be his thing, and I'll do the bracelets and the earrings. So, looking forward to that. I just can't jump into everything all at once because that's a lot of supply orders, right? So, first is the yarn because I already know how to do that, those things, and I can make a lot of little things. My next small project is going to be a honey bee, and I'm looking forward to that. This can be. I'm just waiting to hear back from the pattern designer to make sure that I can sell what I make from the pattern. Then I'll do that. And if I don't hear back from them soon, then I'll go find me another pattern. So this just went up that was very cool. To be aware of that when you're buying patterns, if your intention is just to make it for yourself or to give a gift, that's usually fine. But if you're wanting to sell what you make, you gotta make sure that the pattern designer has given you permission to do that, or if you would do that. So I always ask if it's not written there in black and white for me to see on the purchase page, then I don't purchase until I hear from the designer that yes, it's okay to sell from what you from that pattern. So yeah, so be ready for bumblebees. I'm gonna make several, and then if it turns out like it looks in their picture, it's really cute. It's gonna be super cute. So I'm looking forward to it. But okay, I will let you go. That this was only looked a little quick pop-up live. It turned out to be an hour, and we finished this flower here, and we're working on this hat, getting it finished and ready. And then I'll be sewing that sweater together. I think I've got the sleeves the way I want them. I'll have to make sure. But thank you for being here. Always, always remember that you are amazing and wonderful and appreciated. And if you're struggling right now, just remember that we can do hard things if we have to, and we can get through it. So never give up. Always hang on with all you got. Never give up. Here's my crazy ending to crafting hour with the bye-bye song. Done a little differently. I cracked myself up when I watched this the first time. And so thanks for being here. Have a wonderful day.